It is 9:12. Buckle up. Waymo launching its driverless taxi service to customers in Dallas today.
Yeah, but this Dallas expansion comes just 1 month after a Waymo self-driving car hit a child near an elementary school in Santa Monica. Lori Brown is here with the story. You actually got to ride in one of these.
I did, and it was a very futuristic experience. And this expansion of Waymo's driverless taxi service, it's filled with excitement for a lot of fans of this new technology and what it can mean for changing commutes as we know them. But today's launch also comes with concerns, with one of the cars hitting a child during school drop-off, and many reports in Austin that the robo taxis are not stopping for school bus crossing arms.
Today, we are so excited to be welcoming our first public riders into our Waymo service here in Dallas.
The robo taxi service is now available to select riders who already signed up on the app. That list will grow in the coming months until it is open to everyone later this year.
Okay, I'm going to document my first ride in a driverless car.
My short ride in downtown Dallas went smoothly. It felt a lot like having a human driver, except for one sudden stop for a yellow light. But smooth rides aren't always the case in other markets where Waymo is already operating. Just 2 months ago in San Francisco, a power outage caused Waymo cars to shut down in the middle of the street. And in Austin, the police department says the robo-taxis sometimes fail to follow hand signs from officers, driving around barricades into closed construction areas. And Austin ISD released several videos that showed Waymos illegally driving past buses with red lights flashing and stop arms deployed.
One incident is too many. One of those vehicles not recognizing a school bus arm and passing it is pretty surprising for a system to me that's supposed to be significantly safer than humans.
Federal regulators have an open investigation into if a Waymo vehicle failed to use appropriate caution driving in a school zone when it hit a child in Santa Monica. The child received minor injuries.
Should Waymo pause its service until the school bus situation is figured out?
Yeah, we're actively working, as I mentioned, with the administrators at the federal government for that piece of the ongoing investigation. But certainly, we believe with our analysis that the service we're offering is still, like I mentioned, 13 times less likely to have a collision with a pedestrian.
While we may only be human, it seems the public's expectations for the autonomous driver, being dubbed the world's most experienced, are far higher.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting.
To give Waymo a try, you will need to download the app and then wait for your turn as Waymo expands the number of users. Waymo says its prices are comparable to other ride-hailing companies compared with human drivers.
Yeah.
We have so many questions that we could talk about this for like the next hour. Now, I did ride in one for just a short little period of time in San Francisco because they have them all over San Francisco, but you're only going like short little distances there. So, I mean, like I don't know if I could get on a highway with one of these things.
I thought of that later. My drive around downtown went smoothly. I was impressed, but later that day I thought about merging onto 75 and what that would be like.
I
don't have that experience.
Potholes, they're not avoiding potholes. You said that you got a few bumps, whereas I think a lot of us would probably like move our car around that little pothole. So something like that, or your quick break on the yellow light.
Right. There are differences with a human driver. That sudden yellow stop, and then, like you said, the pothole, it just kept going the same speed as if it didn't see the pothole, or maybe it's not trained to try to change lanes. But there are some differences where you feel like, okay, this is a computer driving.
But you said you could manipulate the music.
You can
choose your own music.
You can choose your own music.
Okay.
So you can sing. It's not going to judge your singing voice.
That's good. That's good. That's very good.
You never know. Thank you very much, Lori. Appreciate it. Okay, if you are riding in one and you do, let us know. I want reviews. I want to hear what people are saying.
We have a lot of questions.
Yeah.